morning, Ife, and welcome to today's vlog. It's a beautiful, beautiful... The weather's making me not want to go.
I know, same man. So bad.
I've questioned it all morning. We're basically heading home today. We are heading home a few days earlier than we planned because I just feel like I need to be at home. And I don't know why, because I didn't feel like this at all with Mila. When I was pregnant with Mila and I was at this stage, we were currently in the middle of nowhere in Scotland. And I'm sure I didn't get back home from that trip until I was between 37 and 38 weeks. I'm 36 weeks tomorrow, so a little bit earlier than that. But I don't know why, I just feel like I need to be at home. And it's nothing... nothing physical, so I'm not like in pain or I'm not like hurting. I'm not having contractions or I'm not like thinking labour's gonna happen or anything like that. It's just, I don't know, it's just mentally and emotionally I feel like I need to be in my own surroundings with my own comforts, my own bed, my own bath, and just be back at home. As you know, I've been feeling like this for a couple of days, or if you watched the vlogs then you'll see. It's not like me at all to want to leave a holiday and go home. If you watched Jace's pregnancy, Mila's pregnancy, even this pregnancy, nothing. Pregnancy doesn't stop me doing anything, ever. But I just have this urge to be at home. Can you imagine if it's because my body like senses?
Oh no, that's weird.
That I'm going, but I don't think I'm going to be early with this. Well, I think I'll be like a couple of days early, but I don't think I'm going to go really early, which it would be like preterm early if I went into labour now. But all morning I've been umming and ahhing. We're actually only going home a day. Is it a day early? I think it's only 2 days early. We've been umming and ahhing though all morning, haven't we?
Yeah, I'd be happy. I feel like we've exhausted our filming options here as well, but
I feel like we have, because we've taken a few days off and done things that we've not been able to film, like the swimming pools are amazing. There's like a spa thing here, but you're not allowed to film in those places, and we don't want to travel out and be going and finding things to film. But aside from like the little parks that they've got here, which are great, which we've already filmed, the beaches, which we've already filmed, there's not much more to film. I mean, there's so much more to do and see, but yeah, you are right. It's getting hard to film. Not that we would ever break a holiday short just because there's nothing to film, because we're here to have a holiday as well. But just with all the different things, like, it's just loads of little things, isn't it? Like, our clothes are not suitable. We packed for like winter, autumn time, and everyone's getting low on clothes, and we're spending a fortune at laundrettes to try and wash the same clothes over and over again, which is not something on its own that would ever send us home, but just along with what we're going to film and also how I'm feeling.
I think that it's your. I think, to be honest, it's your body telling you that.
I think it's my body.
Close.
It is me. It's me. It's definitely me. I am the one that said I really feel like we should head home. The girls were like, no. And Chris was like, I'm happy to do whatever you want to do, whatever you're comfortable doing. But are you sure? Are you definitely? It's only 2 more days. I'm like, no, I definitely feel like. I've got a cold sore in the corner of my mouth here that's irritating me. And I know these things won't change when I'm at home, but it just feels different when you're in your own surroundings. And I'm desperate for a bath. I want a bath so bad. And my hips on my right hip especially, hasn't been too bad actually the last couple of nights, but I've had a few restless nights with my hips and things. Like, there's just nothing like your own bed, is there? That's the thing, there's just nothing like your own bed. What are you doing to Binny? Hey, you love her very softly. Right, I think we're almost ready. Mila Roosevelt, get down. You're jumping onto the sofa. Mila.
Mira.
Mira.
Jump.
Woo! Jace, you are an absolute dude. Come on, look how cool you look today. You look like such a boss. Don't you? Do you look cool? You look amazing. You look like a right little dude. So cool. What? Mila! Stop it! So I think we're just about set to go. We've got a long drive home. You driving, babe?
That's not really good that you were driving.
I drove the whole way here. I drove the whole way here. But to be fair, Chris did actually, I was like, Chris actually packed up pretty much the whole of the cabin while I sat.
I was about to leave her 18th mug.
I knew she was going to do that.
Well, I knew she would.
She's like, don't pack my mug, I want to wash it up out. And I was like, you'll end up forgetting it. She's like, no, I won't. I was like, Isabel, you'll definitely end up leaving that. No, I won't. It's on the side. She's in the car. She's left it. I knew she was going to do that. We were meant to leave literally about 2 hours ago. But Chris does this thing every single time we're packing up to leave.
Start talking to somebody.
It starts chatting to with the neighbours just over the way, just opposite. Were they actually opposite us?
Yeah,
I was in the bedroom, I could hear you talking. Directly behind us. He starts chatting to them, doesn't he? And he literally doesn't stop. And obviously they're intrigued about our life and things, so they ask like loads of questions and things, but Chris doesn't just give a quick answer, no. He acts like they're long lost friends who he's not seen in about 12 years and stands there for a good hour and 15. And I'm in the bedroom because it's the coolest room in the house, windows open, and all I can hear is and I'm like, oh my god.
It was actually that loud as well.
It was. Oh. You were ages.
Right, goodbye.
Colors seem to bloom, and there's light in every room.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave Chris to deal with that. We're stopping for a toilet break. Oh my gosh, got an actual hiccup. Also, I just need to say, I was actually really nervous this drive home with Mila in the car, obviously. She slept for a while, didn't she?
Yeah, she slept for a good hour.
I was like convinced she would have had an accident in the car and she hasn't. I'm honestly so impressed with her. And we've only got like 2 more hours to go. Hi, Ez. Where are you? Oh, she's there. We've only got like 2 more hours to go. I was dreading this journey home and she's been absolutely perfect. What were you going to say?
It's the same service station, Mum, was it? It was in the van.
I was about to say, I think it was the van trip.
Yeah. Weird.
Gutted. It's closed. Devastated. Oh well, let's get back on the road. Well, that's lucky. Or embarrassing.
We're
Not sure which one. So basically, Starbucks is open. It's just downstairs. Isla, how is it? Isla got a pumpkin spice.
I like that, that's really nice.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it tastes like... It's like Christmas and Halloween together.
I can't quite tell if we're having a glitch in the Matrix day today or whether this is just normal. But we left Devon, which felt like, it only feels like an hour or so ago.
That's because you've been sat with your MacBook in your face.
We've lost 4 hours of time almost. And we're not even that far from home now. The journey down here took us about 8 hours in total. 7 hours. It was 9. We arrived at like 8:30, didn't we? We set off for about 1ish. Maybe it was 7 hours or so.
We had bad traffic.
But we had extremely bad traffic and we stopped for dinner for quite a period of time. But this journey's been like rapids. Sarah's been driving the whole time, I've been working.
We were driving for like hours, lost at like hours and hours, hours and hours and hours.
So it felt like ages, but looks we're like how far are we from home? We're like an hour and a half or so from home now.
Easy.
And it's felt like an easy breezy, but I have had my AirPods in working the entire time, so maybe it's just because I've been zoned out. Have you been?
I mean, I've been chatting to myself, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's alright, Mum.
The first sign of madness. I'm only joking. Talking to yourself is all good, you know. I'm not going to lie, right? I definitely have conversations with myself when I'm trying to think something through. You know, like when I'm working.
I bet that might be offensive now.
I'm only joking. It's not.
Loads of people used to say that all the time, but I
are you talking to yourself? It's the first sign of madness. Same as having hair up back of your hand. Like everyone's got hair on the back of their hand, as well.
Hair on the back of your hand? What are you talking about?
You remember hair on your palm? Is it hair on your palm or the back of your hand?
Your palm?
Everyone used to say when you were in school, first sign of madness is talking to yourself or hair on your palms or something like that.
What?
I don't know. Shut up. Leave me alone. Look, listen.
Are you alright?
I'm just gonna drink my chai latte and I'm gonna be chilling quiet over here, alright? I'm not gonna talk no more.
Are we out of this variable speed limit yet?
Can you do me a favour?
No. These motorways, like motorway route home, sucks because it's all 50 variable limits.
Wow! Is it an airplane?
You know, with smart motorways that we're getting all over the UK right now, that's basically a waste of money, ridiculous. in my opinion. Anyway, what we're saying is this is what I'm saying about Twilight Zone, right? We set off from Devon and it was blue sky and gorgeous.
Charles, it was
What?
green grass.
I'm not going to continue that on. I don't want to be thinking. Oh God. Do you know what there was as well? There was 2 Spitfires, like Spitfire aircraft from the World War II, flying over the caravan all morning this morning, like doing aerobatics and stuff. And there was a third, like not a Spitfire, but a third light aircraft plane flying with them. It was really cool. So, and we met this really lovely couple. I think I'm sure I said the same. Did you say? I think you already said this, but anyway, we're a bit sad leaving today. Not gonna lie. But I'm really looking forward to being home now. I'm not looking forward to how much the grass is going to have grown and probably weeds all over the drive because the weather's been so hot and nice. They've been growing like beanstalks all over the place. I don't even think I will be able to see the house for weeds, to be fair.
I already feel better now that we're on our way home.
Yeah, that's the one thing I feel good about going home. I know you're feeling a bit insecure being away from home and stuff, and I know you're going to feel better now. Anyway, we just stopped at Starbucks, as you probably know. I had to go and change my little chai because it was just basically hot water with froth on top. No chai flavour whatsoever. And Sarah's had it tasted like it had been made with oat milk.
It must be a pregnancy thing.
I don't know, the guy was fine about changing it. It was like instant, like, oh, no worries man, it's all good. Yeah, that one tastes better.
My new one tastes the same.
Yeah.
It must just be my mouth or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it probably is because that tastes good to me.
That just doesn't taste like coffee at all to me. It tastes like oat milk.
Yeah, but I haven't ever been an iced coffee fan until recently. I'm still not a massive iced coffee fan, I'm just warming to it, you feel me? But that tastes good to me anyway, I quite like it. But what I was saying is, right,
We're back in another 50.
no, and traffic. What? Sorry? Anyway, what I was saying is that it's getting, what's this about? What time is it now? 7 PM, what's this about? It's getting dark. And it's September, I know, right? I know we're coming towards autumn and whatnot, but why is it getting dark at 7 PM? I'm not ready for them 4 PM dark nights yet.
Oh, you're not? I am.
No, I'm not ready for them yet. And I don't want them. Anyway, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm gonna stop talking. I'm going to drink my chai. So, cheers to y'all, and I'll see you in a minute, innit?
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Everyone.
Obviously, the second we get home, little miss has to bump her head. You're running too much with Jace. She just slipped on the floor, bumped her head. You okay? She okay? She always gets so excited and they like to play tig, but when they play tig, because Jace is faster than Mila, obviously, he's 4, she's 2, she tries to run faster than her legs will carry her. They're like little... It's too high. Her little legs are like wheels running faster than she can possibly imagine. And she slipped and tonked her little head on the floor. Are you okay?
It's always a head, man.
It's always a head. Well, it is with all babies, isn't it? Toddlers. Knees or head or elbows. Anyway, we just got home. The girls are sorting out their piggies. And we're making a quick... Aww. Want a drink? Okay. We're having a quick snack. We're having some cheese on toast, some carrot sticks, and what's the other thing that randomly lettuce. The girls and Jace asked if they can have some lettuce, so I've been buying like different types of lettuce. Usually we just go for like what's the really popular lettuce that we always eat? Iceberg. But because the guinea pigs can't eat iceberg lettuce and they're better with like other ones, we've been buying other ones and everyone seems to really like it. So I might as well end the vlog here, hadn't I? This vlog's like 10 minutes long.
Is it even a vlog?
No, this is not even a vlog.
Like an Instagram reel.
Yeah, it's like an Instagram reel. But I'm gonna go run myself a bath. It feels so good to be home. Doesn't it feel so good to be home? I'm always like, I know it's going to feel amazing to be home, so I never feel sad leaving, and Chris is the opposite. He always feels sad leaving, but then when we get home, he's always like, no, actually, you were right. It feels good to be home.
There's always tons of work to do at home.
There is always more stuff to do when you're at home, obviously.
There's more work to do here than there is when we're away. That's why I don't like coming home.
I don't mind the work that we do when we're at home, I just hate unpacking stuff. So I hate like all the mess that, well, I mean, we're leaving it for tonight, most of it. Bringing what we need, but I always hate emptying the car, and it's just so full from the last couple of weeks. We've actually been away 2 weeks. We've still been away 2 weeks. The car's so full from the last couple of weeks, and that's just going to be a massive job to do tomorrow. But it feels good to be home. I feel really, really relaxed now. And even though I knew, like, I was saying this morning when I started the vlog, which is like 2 minutes ago for you guys because I've not really vlogged anything today, but I was saying, like, nothing ever puts me off travelling. Like, being pregnant's not something that makes me feel like I need to stay in the house all the time, as you guys know from previous pregnancies. But for some reason, this one, I just felt like I wanted to be at home. But I didn't realise quite how much, because as we started to get close to home and I'm recognising streets and roads, I just felt this big sense of relief, like, it's all, and maybe it wouldn't have felt as bad if I hadn't forgot to take my hospital bag. I had all my notes and everything with me, and it's not like even a major deal if I was to go into labour without my hospital bag, because I don't need anything other than some nappies and a few outfits for the baby and things. And we could have got those easily from Tesco. Chris could have nipped out and got those. So it wouldn't have been a big deal, but it's just not the same as having your own, what you've packed. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if I'd have taken that with me, then we wouldn't have fit in the car anyway, but I probably would have maybe felt different. But now that I'm home, I feel really relaxed. I feel good to get up tomorrow and crack on. I should probably be not doing too much, to be honest. I probably shouldn't be I'm like, I want to get home and crack on. I should probably not be doing too much, but I'm 36 weeks tomorrow. Yeah. Which is crazy. So.
Oh, we're only home a day longer than 2 weeks then.
Yeah, but we were due to come home Saturday. But it's all good. Who cares? What, darling? I am kind of the type of person as well that's like, no, we've got the holiday booked. We should do it. I don't want to go home, because if I go home, I might regret it, and then I'll wish I were back there. But I feel like this time, this was the right choice for us. And I don't regret it one bit. It feels great to be home. Anyway, we're going to end the vlog here. Hope hope you've all enjoyed watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. Good night, guys. Good night, girl, Mila.
Don't